that. I like 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 that.
It's another what? Wednesday night? Go ahead, Mr. Brown. It's on you.
Another Wednesday night.
As always, hello, boys. And I don't see the ladies, but wherever you at, and ladies, it gives us a great pleasure to be here tonight. We got a great show. We're planning to give you as much as information we possibly can. But again, we can't do this show without you. We need you to share. Ask us questions, put us to the challenge, because it's about you too, because we wouldn't need to be here if you wasn't the viewing audience. And I see my handsome friend Bernard. As always, he make Black look good. I have to compliment him. And Robert to the bottom, Mr. Know-It-All and all information. You know why he knows so much? Because Robert got 2 ears and 1 mouth. He do listen to what people have to say. So again, we got a great show tonight. Call a friend, call a family member, share. If you got a question, please ask us. I don't know where the man with the big nose, my Julius Hall, I don't know exactly where he's at. Y'all know he got that big old nose, so he probably being nosy someplace. So other than that, I'm happy to be here tonight.
So how was y'all Thanksgiving? Let's start now. And then I got a topic for it. We don't have an agenda tonight, so guess what?
Oh, we free.
The way the mice can play.
we freestyling.
That's it. Free balling.
Okay. Bernard, you want to take it Thanksgiving, or you want me to just throw my spiel right quick?
Go ahead, we'll go
No, go ahead, Bernard, because I just got through talking.
Oh, okay. Hey, great Thanksgiving. Family came in. My daughter surprised me. So it was great. It was great. Just eating, sitting around, talking like I talk. You know me. But other than that, man, it was wonderful, man. It's like Thanksgiving take a little bit of sting when your mama and your daddy and your close people not there with you. Take a little sting out of it. We try to keep a smiling face. We try to keep it going, but it's not like your mom and daddy and your grandmama and with that that umph in the food and just
right.
but other than that, it was great. It was great. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll jump right on that. Bernard is actually right. This will be, I think with me and Mom, it was just me and her in particular. And I think it would have been Dad's second Thanksgiving, but really when he passed last year, it was right before Thanksgiving. So it was very quiet. Thank God for a lot of his niece on his side, and my cousins came by. It cheered up a little bit, but it was much different than what we were used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess mine. I'm not gonna lie. I had a great big old Thanksgiving, one of the biggest I ever had. But my problem, we had a little turkey, and when you got a little turkey, it's difficult because everyone want a particular leg, and if y'all know, most turkeys don't have but 2 legs. And my cousin Henry, I thought I was gonna have to stick him with my fork because he was trying to get the leg. I know we're not preaching violent, but it's not a violent thing. I thought I had to stick him, not in the sense of sticking him. I was going after the leg, and he was trying to get the leg, and his hand got in the way. That's what I'm talking about. And I had to say, Henry, what are you doing? He said, oh, I want that leg right there. And I say, oh, it's a wing left. I say, the wing is good, but, I want the leg. But we had it over at my daughter's house, and she cooked everything. I was so proud of her. That's her first time she made everything herself with no help and invite all us over. And we did it, I guess, buffet style. I blessed the food. I did bless the food. And we put it in a large table. We had tables of everything from key lime pie to a potato pie for dessert. We had dressing, collard greens, corn on the cob.
They came out to play Julius Hall. You know the other guests.
It was an excellent. Like I said, we had a big Thanksgiving. We had a big Thanksgiving, but a little turkey. So,
but you know what? A lot of other people got stuck for legs, but I ain't gonna go there right now. We'll talk about that later. Go ahead, Chandra.
Yeah. Whoa!
But you know what? Here, I mean, I didn't buy a turkey this year because, I wasn't going to be in Savannah with my whole big family, and my son and his girlfriend and my 2 grandkids came. And then I got surprised with my godson. Him and my son was here. I hadn't had them in the same house since they were like in their 20s. So I was so happy about that. But here in Texas, the only thing we can't find the flats of turkey wings. So you can only get the drumstick or the whole turkey wing.
Y'all need to choose.
Yeah. Yes. And it just infuriates me because I do not like the drum. I like the flat. So I had to get my son to bring me some flat turkey wings all the way from Red and White in Savannah. And also you cannot get red beans, like field peas. You can't get field peas here.
Really?
They sell kidney beans, and it's a red bean, but it's not it's not field peas.
Do they have black beans as well?
They do have black beans.
Yeah, I figured they would. I need to ask you a question for a minute. How is your oldest son?
He's 39.
You look good to have a son that age. I'm serious. And I always say, the beauty's untouched by the late evening, but you look very, have a son. Is it your blood son? You give birth for him?
No,
I gave birth to him.
Her daughter's older.
Yeah, Erica is Erica is 37. She's
crazy?
37.
Wow.
And,
I didn't know
yeah.
you had kids that old. I'm not getting the person, but how old are you, son?
Well, of a
I
way.
am 53.
Okay,
That's
though.
all I say about
53, 40. You had them when you were pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I had Eric when I was 14, Erica when I was 17.
I got you. But you know, you look good to have kids. I noticed you kept saying your son, and I'm saying, I know your son, what's the young one name?
Christopher.
Christopher ain't driving no cars. It's a van to get no red and white, you know.
No.
Well,
So,
you look good. So the beauty and Bernard is just jealous because I have a line. Your beauty is untouched by the late. Be quiet for a minute, Robert. Your beauty is untouched by the late evening. I do want you to know that.
Well, thank you. Thank
What
you,
about
guys.
early
You're
morning?
quite welcome.
What about the early morning?
Bernard is jealous.
He mad.
You know what? That's if I got to do all that talking to get a woman, I don't even want to. That's too much talking.
But yeah, we really had a good time. I bought a deep freezer. You know?
You did.
Yes. I mean, because it's so many things, you know, when you first buy your house, you just don't have.
Yeah.
Right.
So I bought myself a deep freezer, you know. I'm decorating my house. I put up my Christmas tree on Thanksgiving. So I'm happy about that.
Well,
y'all put up y'all Christmas trees yet?
Sound like you had a really good Thanksgiving too, as well, in spite of, you know, you didn't buy a turkey per se.
Yep.
I like it.
Y'all who's not putting up
we're gonna get there in a minute. We're gonna get down. Let's get y'all one of our
tree up, and
she did?
I'm gonna pick theirs up tomorrow. So
your sister gonna put up a real tree or
no, she got a tree up here. She got a big tree up here now. Robert know her whole house light up now.
Yeah,
okay.
She got songs and all.
Shit, man.
They got what?
Songs.
Yeah. You open the door and the song start ringing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, y'all.
Your sister the one live in Liberty City, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get out there one day if y'all invite me.
No, we won't.
Okay, well, you invite. You better hurry up before December 29th.
Hey, y'all, can you see my screen? What do y'all see?
You
blurred.
No, I see Dr. R.G. Bright, Savannah Citizen.
Okay, I'm trying to share this screen. Hold on, let me see if I can share it. So present.
Where's Julius tonight? How come you in charge?
He's working because I'm in charge because he said I'm in charge.
Oh, so he's working it.
Right.
He just do what he want to do.
So
don't let me know what's going
on.
on.
Y'all don't see it. Okay.
I guess that's why he the CEO then.
That's it. I'm gonna try something real quick, y'all. Let me see if I can get it working. Hold on. Let's see. Select tab to share. What I'm trying to do, if I don't get to share, it's not doing right. Let me do this. So y'all, really quick, let me tee it up real quick while I pull it up on my phone. But I think I shared this with you all about customer service. But the problem is,
Yes, you did.
So here we go. Let me tee it up. Let me get my video thing right. Hold on, y'all. So the problem is I have with this. Well, first of all, let me just get it right. So we see what we're going to show y'all is a lady comes through the drive-through. In my opinion, in my perception, she was playing around. Right? We're in general discussion. She was playing around. But then sometimes when you play around, like they say, when you F around, you find out. And so I think she was effing around and she found out. So let's watch and I want y'all perception. Hold on. Let me turn it up.
I meant to say number 3. I don't want this. And yeah, can you change that to a number 3? Matter of fact, a number 7. Number 7. Oh, number 3. You pick one.
What you mean I pick one? You just ordered the fucking food.
Excuse me?
You heard what I said, bro. You about to close, bro. I got off your shit, bro.
What kind of customer service is this?
What you want? Yes or no? Is this what you want? This is what you paid for. This is what you about to get.
I want a number. No, I want.
This is what you paid for, so this is what you're gonna get. Here, I got your scanner right there.
And I don't want Fanta. I want fruit punch, please.
You want fruit punch? All fucking will. You finna get what the fuck I made and what the fuck you paid for it.
Wow.
These are not the views of our black media.
This.
What kind of customer are you?
Oh.
So what she said was, what kind of customer service is this? And he was like, what kind of customer are you? So Bernard, take it away then, Chandra.
You know what? That's a touchy situation, because at the end of the day, she ordered it. She paid for it, and then all of a sudden she changed her mind. And I think it already built, he was already built up anyway, you know. So that's how customer service is, man. These young, I'm telling you right now, man. That's everywhere, not just the drive-through. That's where everywhere you go. That's why I don't really go out to eat or nothing like that as much, man, because the services just suck. And
wait a minute, Bernard. That was not sucking service. First of all,
that was Sonya.
It was not sucking service. Go.
Come on, Sonya. See there?
It wasn't sucking service.
Now,
I'm gonna tell you why.
Hey. Now this customer service, just like Sonya, she just like Lil Man, customer service. She didn't allow me to finish. She gonna dip in. She don't even know my flavor of my Kool-Aid, but she want to dip right on in.
I'm coming for your Kool-Aid. I'm gonna drink it.
Hey, at the end of the day, the service suck, and that's just like it is. And then if you go order something, order it and then say, you know what, sir, I think I want to change my order. Blah blah blah. And he just got frustrated and she got cussed out.
Okay. And you're right. But this boy, he was ready for the first thing. You know, he was ready for her to say, hey, I don't want a number one. I really wanted a number two. But what he wasn't ready for her to say was, no, I think I want a number 7. No, you pick. See, that's when it tiptoed into the bullshit for him and for me. Okay. And especially when she said, oh, but I don't want fruit punch. I want such and such other thing. See, first of all, you don't give kids that was born in the 2000s.
Oh Lord, here we
too many commands.
Here we go.
You don't give them too many commands because half of them ain't listening to the first things you said in the first place. Okay. But if you give them too many commands, they get frustrated. Okay.
There wasn't no command. That was
too
demand.
many games.
That was demand. That wasn't a command. That was a demand.
No, she was doing too much.
All right, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown.
Okay. First of all, I don't know where she come from, but she already paid for that particular order, whatever it was. You cannot swap for something else because it might have been a higher price. And the way she did it, she was very disrespectful to the person who handled the order. And she was out of line completely. I understand he could have been more polite, but what she might have wanted, he couldn't pick anything because the price, let's say she paid $5.99 and all the other prices are $8, $9, $10. How can he just switch and give us something else?
So y'all, I'm gonna play the game.
Absolutely.
Y'all, let me. In all fairness, let me play.
Wait, you said my turn and you cutting me.
Let me play again, Sean. I mean, but you ain't getting talk all night. Sean is here, so let me.
I just started.
No, you started a minute. Everybody got 30 seconds. Let Sean watch.
You didn't say that. But you hold your horse. You hold your horse. Hold your horse a minute.
I'll 30 seconds, Mr. Brown. 30 seconds.
I'll be through. We let Sean
30 seconds.
Jump in.
This is gonna be a long night.
30 seconds.
Is the lady is absolutely wrong, but he is wrong for playing into it. He should have turned it over and say, call the manager and let the manager handle it.
All right,
He's
Sean,
a
here we go.
teenager.
Sean. So you can watch it. This is what we're talking about, Sean. This video here.
This is the number 2, right? I meant to say number 3. I don't want this. And yeah, can you change that to a number 3? Matter of fact, a number 7. Oh, number 3. You pick one.
You know, pick one. You just ordered the fucking food.
Excuse me.
You heard what I said?
I love it.
What kind of customer service is this?
Pay for it. That's what you about to get.
I want a number.
It's
No.
not the views of our black media.
Here, I got your banner right there.
And I don't want Fanta. I want fruit punch, please.
You want fruit punch? All fucking way. You finna get what the fuck I mean.
I love your brother.
Are you?
So Mr. Sean, Uncle Sean gets the next comment. Sean, he ended.
Tell him how long.
Oh no, Sean, Mr. Brown, it's Sean's turn.
I said, tell him how long.
Can I, Sean? The lady said, "What kind of customer service is this?" The young brother said, "What kind of customer are you?" What's your response to that, Sean?
I'm a customer. Period. I'm a customer. Like they said, the customer's always right. If I'm not disrespecting you, customer's always right.
No.
I believe in that, but as long as I'm not going out there and making a fool of myself, if I'm being a good customer, I expect good customer service.
But was she being a good customer, Sean?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now,
No.
everybody had a fair chance to talk. We're gonna move. Mr. Brown, you get to pick the next topic. But this is what I got to say about it. Now, the one thing I will say, she ain't had no right doing that young brother like that. But I thought the brother was funny, and I can't blame the brother for that. But because being the patriarch of the family, I would have told my young nephew, "Let me tell you something right now. Just chill out next time on the cussing. You can't cuss folk out because now you about to get fired because you're on video." Other than that,
Yeah.
I want to applaud the young brother because I don't blame him. Look, we about to close. You coming up with that mess. You gonna take this or you ain't gonna eat.
Exactly.
Well, again, I don't know if the price was the same. That's the problem. You can't
It
just
didn't
buy
matter
it.
whether the
Bye.
price was the same.
Bye, go on. I don't care.
It didn't matter whether the price was the same.
Get
It
your
does
ass
matter.
out
You
of
ordered this. You ordered this,
there.
and this is
Get
what
it.
you getting.
And she
Here.
said, "Give me my
Exactly.
money." She said, "Give me
Here.
my money." He said, "Bump your money. Here go your food."
They
Bye.
call back in the morning, and guess what? If you call back to Popeyes or any of them in the morning time, and you have your receipt and you had the food, they will take back that order.
Baby, I wish you go to this Popeyes on Bull Street. They ain't even what you want. They'll throw the grease at you.
Well, I don't know because they've always been good with me. Hey, Popeyes on Bull Street.
Hey, Mr. Brown. All right, Charlie Brown, you get to pick the next topic.
Okay,
I don't really have a topic, but I do have an announcement to make.
Go ahead. Then you get
Okay,
the
my
Talk about-
announcement on my topic is what y'all think about it. It is then
ahead.
Chatham County. Y'all know Chatham County. We live most of except Sonia, and well, y'all know we in Chatham County. The show is aired in Chatham County, but we go all over the United States. Well, what Chatham County Purchasing Department, what they want for the MBE, WBE program, they looking for, guess what they looking for? They looking for food trucks, the county, culture event, promoter, catering, and stuff like that, and planner. They're gonna launch a program to help people in Chatham County. If you got any of those businesses, they're having an event on December the 7th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Memorial Stadium at the James Home facility. So y'all can spread the word to all the people. You can't see exactly what it say, but that's what it's going to be. And information for the parks and recreation. You know, during the summer months, they need people to teach dance. They need people to teach art. If you got any of those skills or anything like that, Chatham County are looking for people to be able to facilitate that. So spread the word on that.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Mr. Bernard.
Hey, you just messed up. First of all, they just approved a $80,000 to go to the city recreation. All right.
Now this is the county now.
Vote the county. Period. They approved it down at City Hall. Okay. My thing is this here. Okay, is it going to Frank Collins Boys Club, some of that money? Is it going to West Savannah Whipple, some of that money? At the end of the day, they always having these damn function and leave our community out. That's just straight up being honest.
Well, Bernard,
this is the county, so most likely they're going to leave your community out.
Period. Whether it's the county, the city, whether the county, the city, or whatever it is, it's still us.
Hey,
we ain't gonna
how do we get in contact with them? Do we go on their website? Because my daughter is a promoter.
Sonia.
Right, your daughter promoter. What I'm trying to say to you guys, what Bernard say, the reason you don't get involved is because you don't come and find out the proper information so you can take it back to the community. How are you going to find out? And the city have nothing to do with the county when the county got parks and recreation as well. They are launching a similar promotion on all these stuff. They're looking for people to facilitate. They're putting it out there. And how in the heck you going to say they're going to leave you out when you don't even know what in the heck going on?
Hey, first of all, Mr. Brown, they're still going to lead you out. Ain't no sense of promoting their ass. They're still going to lead you out. I get tired of y'all getting fooled.
They're not.
Y'all getting tired. I'm tired of y'all getting fooled about whether it's the county, the city. I don't give a damn what it is. You still gonna get leave out. So don't be giving me that bullshit ass information about going to support this and support that. Because they ain't gonna do nothing. Whether it's the county, the city, duck, quack, whatever. It is what it is. I'm just keeping it real.
The viewing audience asks what kind of dance that they're gonna be offering. They want people to be able to teach different dances. In other words, the county is trying to get proactive in the community, which you're probably saying now, to bring it to the people. And all I'm doing is relaying this information to let people know what they're looking for. And I'm saying you don't have to participate. You don't have to even tell no one.
So next
but
question.
At the end of the day, wait a minute. At the end of the day, when the community fail and people fail, it's because they just don't know. You don't know what the heck's going on.
Listen, they don't fail because they don't know.
You don't know him. You don't know what's going on.
Mr. Brown,
you don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on either, Mr. Brown.
Yes, I do know what's going on.
No, wait, I'm just saying this here. I don't want to hear all that shit about we failed.
What was
Listen, I don't hear nothing about we failed this and we failed that. Man, I want to hear all that bull crap. I don't want to hear all that. We in Savannah, Georgia are tired of hearing all that bullshit. That's what's happening November the 7th. Y'all went out there and voted the same piece of crap back in on November the 7th.
Then they should have go out and vote.
No.
I'm promoting this for the county.
Okay,
and I'm letting people know about it.
And
I'm going to continue to let people
Okay, well, promote it for the county.
Chandra and Bernard, I want y'all to start answering this question. And this is a serious question. All right? We have a serious problem in our nation, most importantly in this community of Savannah, where young people, A, don't get involved with neighborhood associations, 40 and under, and B, don't vote. How do we solve the problem? Chandra, Bernard, start first.
By promoting what the hell Mr. Brown just promoted. You don't want to hear all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
Okay.
Wrong.
Okay, I can be wrong.
If you're unintelligent, if you're going to come at it that way.
No.
Because if you're going to inform the people, it's our job to still inform the people. You cannot turn around and say, ain't nothing going to happen. You are absolutely wrong.
First of all, at the end of the day.
You're wrong, Bernard.
No, you're wrong. If I'm wrong, hey, at the end of the day.
You are wrong.
You have your opinion. That's opinion. That's your opinion,
but
Mr.
you're
Brown.
wrong. You're
That's
wrong
your
when you
opinion.
say if the people don't
Man,
know
that's
how
your
they
opinion,
gonna be a
Mr. Brown.
part of
We're
something.
gonna come to you,
Hey,
Chandra and
it
Bernard.
was my
Answer the
turn, right,
question.
RG? It was my turn, right?
Okay.
You and Chandra start, then we'll go to Sean
Okay.
and Mr. Brown.
First of all, this is my opinion. I don't have to agree with everything you say, Mr. Brown, or
No.
everything you do.
And
Brown,
guess what?
I'm about to mute
We're
you.
not
My
agreeing.
opinion.
We're not agreeing.
Okay,
Right,
let
right.
Bernard
And
and
that's
Chandra
You're
handle it.
absolutely wrong.
Let
And you
Bernard
absolutely
and
wrong
Chandra
too.
answer.
No,
Hey.
I'm not.
You
Okay,
wrong
well,
on
the music
Mr.
then.
Brown. Everything come out your damn mouth. All of us have to be right, and we have to agree.
No, I don't want
Mr.
you to
Brown,
agree
let
with me
Bernard and
on
Chandra answer.
anything.
I totally disagree with what you say.
Factual.
That's what's wrong with this country now. We got too many of y'all want to agree with nonsense. Anybody want to hear all that? What you gonna do for them now? What you gonna do for them now? I am so tired of all this BS.
I'm trying to share it now.
Chandra.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chandra.
All right,
Chandra,
go ahead.
you answer, Chandra.
Okay. So I believe that the only way that you can get people in the 40 and under age group to come out and actually vote is to make them see.
Pause. Two things: to be involved with neighborhood associations and
Yeah.
B, to vote. Right.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. To make them take ownership.
Mhm.
They don't need to just be involved in these neighborhood associations. They need to take ownership of these neighborhood associations, because what you have in these neighborhood associations are usually 100-year-old people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you have in Liberty City.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they walking in on walkers. Not that older people don't mean anything, but I believe that if you are the same way I believe about churches, if you are to keep a church vibrant and fresh and new, you have to be willing to add younger, newer minds to that organization so that they bring fresh ideas. The same bake sales that we was having back in the 70s ain't working in 2023. Thank you for your potato chips and Chips Ahoy or whatever the hell you brought to the bake sale, but we need something else now, okay? And the way that you make the way that you get the younger people involved is you make them see how it's impacting them. And when you cannot afford to buy a house in the very city that your family used to buy houses in and sell houses in 2023, and we make more per capita.
Yeah.
We make more per capita.
Right.
Than our parents used to.
All right, yeah,
okay. So we should be able to buy houses quicker and faster than they did.
Okay.
But when we can't, there's something wrong.
We got the people, y'all. So Sean, let me add this to it.
I'm just saying.
I got you. We got the people, y'all. All right, I got you. So Sean, let me add. You heard what Chandra said. I want to add this piece to it. We have a community, like Chandra said, we have a community, black community, Tatumville, where they have a recycling center, a recycling plant, they recycle metals that were just added to their community without them knowing. You're a young person. You're under 40. You heard what Chandra said. You heard what I just said. What's your response? How do I get you involved?
I got to see myself in it. I got to see my power. If I don't see no power, if all I see is the same, like in school, when the kids in school, hey, Miss Grant, why don't we get longer recesses? Oh, y'all kids, y'all don't get to do the rule. We've been doing it like this for years, blah, blah, blah. But the kids don't get say they don't get hurt, and they're not going. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's grown folk stuff. Why? Because young folks aren't involved. Just like Sandra was saying with the church. I left church because it was boring to me. Why we got to stick around and do what the old folks been doing all this doggone time? You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. So, Mr. Brown, a couple of weeks ago, Mr. Brown, this is for you. You said, look at this comment. People get off, the young folks, they got great ideas, they got contemporary ideas. You said a few weeks ago, where you run campaigns 40 years and somebody made the comment, well, why don't you pass the knowledge down? Why is it that the elders refuse to pass the baton, Mr. Brown?
I think first and foremost, you have to give them a reason to come out. The reason they don't. Mr. Brown,
why won't the elders pass the baton?
I can't answer that aspect of it. I can say, first you have to come sit at the table. And if you're going to be very negative at what you're putting on the table, then how in the world you going to be informed to make decisions? They not listen to what Sandra was saying, some of the old ways. You got to come up with some new ideas. Far as I'm concerned, I'm trying to get people to come in and be a part of what's going on so they can take control of their own destiny. That's all I'm trying to do, inform them. I can't listen to people saying it's not going to work. That's their opinion. But how they going to be informed is that you got to give them information. So they have to be able to get it. That's why God gave them 2 heads and 1 mouth.
Okay, so Bernard, I'm going to tell you something. One of my, Mr. Jones, Jay Jones told me this, and I agree with it. And this pertains to what I think is going to happen in the future. You can't go ask for power, Mr. Brown. I'm sorry, but now we're in a generation we about to take the power. What you think about that, Bernard?
Yeah, you're right, man. I'm telling you right now, prime example, and I'm gonna keep it real. The prime example was November the 7th. Okay, we got our ass tore up. Number one, they didn't go out and vote, and number two, they paid for the election. Everybody in there paid to get back in office. We got these young kids, and prime example was on the show Jamar just did. And prime example, I agree with all those young kids what they say. And they say this. You talking about they got to come to the table. Why don't you allow them to come to the table and y'all hush and y'all listen to what they're trying to bring to the table instead of always negativity and closing them out. The old way, look at it, it's 400 years and we still stuck in the damn mud for 400 years. Obviously, it's time for a change. These young kids ain't want to hear all that. These young kids want it now, and they're going to do whatever it means to get what they need to get.
Well, let me finish.
Stop interrupting me.
Let me not finish.
Okay, I don't want to hear all that shit. That's the problem now. If I was young, I wouldn't sit down at the table with y'all because y'all think y'all know every damn thing, but you don't. Just because it worked for y'all, it may not work for them. So stop trying to tell them to do it my way, and in 400 years and y'all way ain't worked yet. Why don't y'all give them an opportunity to say, hey, let's try it this way? That's y'all so damn stubborn and sit to the table and think y'all know every damn thing, but you don't. I'm 61 years old. I don't know every damn thing. And if you got something to bring to the table, let's just come together and say, let's find a solution. And stop always throwing them away for it. Ain't no okay. I get tired of that shit. You always interrupting somebody. You don't know everything.
Well, God damn it. You know what I do know? I know nonprofit management. That's what I do fucking know.
Y'all know all right with the language. We got
let me tell you this. So I'm about to tell you, I'm about to respond to Miss Simmons. Okay? Miss Simmons left the table. Okay? She said that's why she got off the East Side board. She was on the board and she stepped down. But what she should not have done is step down. What she should have done is look at the charter, because the charter says on all of these boards, usually, that they have to have they have to have elections, and elections have to be ever so often. Okay, and all she had to do is use the charter to her benefit and get a couple of like-minded people to get on the board. All she had to do is say, hey, according to the charter, we're supposed to have elections. And all of the people that had been on the board for ever so, for so many years, they couldn't even run anymore, according to the charter. And then she could have gotten them off and got a couple of her friends on. And then they could have changed things the way they wanted it changed. And then she could have had a couple of like-minded people like herself on there, and they could have been running right now the East Side Neighborhood Association. That's what I do know, because I just got this little thing called a PhD in nonprofit management. Thank you very much, Bernard. I'll yield my time back to the brother.
And what that means? And what that means? And what that means?
I yield my time back to you.
And what that means?
Since you know everything.
No, you act like you know everything. You ain't always about.
I don't know everything.
Let Sean
But
jump
you
in.
sound like you do.
Sean, jump in,
like you
Sean.
do.
I knew
Let
about
Sean jump in.
Uh-huh.
Sean, let's
Go ahead,
jump in.
Sean. Go ahead, Sean.
Sean.
Let me tell you about your ass.
Sean, ma'am. Sean, go ahead.
I hope that lady that
Ma'am.
you know is
Ma'am.
not watching tonight. Dr.
Ma'am.
Whatever her name.
What lady? I ain't got no lady. I ain't
Ma'am.
You
got no
know
lady.
who I'm talking
Sean,
about. The one that
Sean,
pulled you
Sean, I'm gonna
over
give you something
talking
to
about
Sean.
me.
I believe.
I believe that the old folks don't want to pass the baton because they're afraid of too quick of a change. Like, because these young folks, they want to get out, and it's like they ready to see cars fly and gas prices evaporate. You know, they want to see the fixes, like the world, the imaginary world. They want to see that now, like you did, I did, whatever. Like, hey, the world isn't going to beat me up like it did my parents because I'm smarter, I'm better. But then when they step out, it's like they're in a bunch of old folks' rules. Like, that's why I say I can't wait till my generation take over. When those 70 babies come in, you know what I'm saying? When them 70 babies, the 73, and watch. That's when you're going to see fun, excitement all over. Matter of fact, hip-hop was made when? 50 years ago?
Yeah.
That was hip-hop. You understand what I'm saying? It's a couple more years, we'll be in charge.
I will say this, and I'm going to use Savannah as an example. And some people about to get real hot. The only functional neighborhood association that's really making progress is the downtown group. Now, that's because they got money. Money moves stuff, as we saw in the election. But we in our communities got to start being intergenerational, meaning there's nothing wrong with having people in their senior years, but you got to open the door to have conversations with people in my generation and younger, because we have become stale like bread. And if we don't, we're going to be dysfunctional.
Robert, I hear all this crap, okay? I hear Bernard crap, and I say crap, I mean it. I hear everybody crap.
Too. Shit, who do you
Wait,
think you
wait,
is?
wait a minute.
Goddamn crap too.
You know the number
Yeah,
one reason why November the 7th went wrong, because none of the young, that had nothing to do with it.
That was everything to do with it.
No, you had young people running. The young people did not get out and vote.
But
They did
why
not
would
vote
they?
in numbers.
Why would
If they
they?
could vote in numbers,
Why would they?
Robert, we only had 24,000 voters to go out and vote in Chatham County, into the city of Savannah. And
why would they?
Wait, Robert, y'all don't let me talk.
I'm just asking why would they?
I'm saying what y'all are saying, the young people ready to take over, they got to go out and vote. They did not vote. We had 24,000 people to vote in the city of Savannah, Pooler has 17,000 people, and Pooler is a lot smaller than Chatham County.
And they
What
got
I'm
younger
saying,
people
if the young
involved.
Robert,
Understand.
if the young people wanted to take over, November the 7th, you had Rashida Edwards, young. I'm saying they did not get out and vote. You know why they didn't go out and vote? For some reason, they was not informed. The old people didn't get in their way. The old people didn't stop them from
ain't
voting.
got nothing to do with it. Yeah,
they did not go out and vote.
Listen, Cavan took 5 and 6 busload of old people and told them, let's vote, and they vote. It don't have nothing to do with these damn young people. If you got 2.5 million in your account and everybody in that city hall got all their money,
the young people should have still go out and vote.
Don't bring all that stuff on no young people.
Why would they?
Don't bring all that people on no young people. I don't want to hear all that.
They didn't vote.
I don't hear all that.
Yeah,
young people did not vote.
They can't vote if you got 2.5 million in your account and you buy
it. That got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, do. Yeah,
you out
man, I don't want to hear that shit.
Check this out, y'all. I'm gonna show you. Mr. Brown was right in Pooler. What's the median age in Pooler? 36.9. 36. Hold on, Sean. The median age in Pooler, Georgia is 37 years old. So that tells you that younger people are running that community because they're invested and engaged. In Savannah, that median age is twice that. So if you're not going to back off, if old money is going to continue to buy the old people, then why would the young people get involved?
Money did get the name out there, but the young people, if they didn't know the issue, they should have come out and vote and drove. If they'd have voted and drove, there's no way Carol Bell would have beat Rashida Edwards. The young people did not vote. I'm telling you. The young people,
because they didn't have a reason. You're right. They had no reason.
It was nothing on the ballot for them. Nothing on the ballot for them.
Thank you.
Nothing on the ballot for them. It's like
they're not engaged in Savannah. You heard the gentleman say
when you got
young people did not vote. If the young people would have voted, I tell you what, they could have voted all the bums out of the office.
No, they could. No, they could.
Yeah, they could have.
No, they could have. No, he's right. But why? What incentive would they have? When you got a dinosaur at Alderman 1 and you got a backyard puppet being bought at Mayor, what incentive do they have? Why would they go down there?
Go vote. Go vote, Robert.
For what? Sean just said it. They had nothing to look forward to.
Yeah, they did.
Well,
the gentrification
is real.
What's that, Chandra?
Gentrification is real, and
they
the fact that all of them, a lot of people are being pushed to the south side and outside of Chatham
County
because they can't afford to live there.
Hold up, y'all. If the 50-year-olds that voted the bums back in don't understand the reason, rationale of gentrification, why would somebody 40-year-old not get it? Come on, y'all. Let's make sense. Let's be real.
They don't get it, but they didn't go vote.
Because they don't.
On your house.
Okay, hold up. Pause. If you mean to tell me grandmama and mama vote for them idiots, what I'm gonna do?
Yeah. Hey.
Right. Come on, y'all.
And you got to realize too, Robert ain't 60. Robert ain't 70. Robert right there in the middle of these young, right in the middle. So don't just say if the young folks would have did that. If y'all, it is hell with if the young folks would have did this, we need to put it out. That old school shit ain't working. So let's go to the drawing board. Let's go to the drawing board 2024 and come up with some more solutions in 2028 and see what happens. Because the old school stuff ain't working.
You mean to tell me Todd Rose couldn't beat out a quack job? Come on, y'all.
Come on.
Let's be real.
Come on. And they bust their campaign busted. Todd, Rashida, all of them bust their ass, Mr. Brown. So don't tell me they didn't do their job. They bust their ass and they did everything they could do.
People did not come out and support them.
They ain't on them. They ain't on them.
That's what I'm saying now. If they're going to change things, the young people got to take the power by 2028. That's what I'm saying all the while.
Yeah.
I'm saying that now. I'm saying all the bums in office, if the young people would have come in droves, They could not stop them.
Okay.
We got more young people in Savannah than y'all realize. Most of them not registered to vote. Robert should have won in his district. The young people did not come out and support that man.
Okay, all right. It doesn't happen. So let's say this here. Just because they won in 2024, that don't mean we need to stop and wait for 20. We need to we need to still get on their ass right now. I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop until it changes. All those bums. We talking about Nick. We talking about Van. We talking about Estella. We talking about Linda. We talking about Pewitt. We talking about Levitt. We talking about all those good for nothing folks down there now. And yes, I'm telling you, y'all good for nothing Steve. And you think you gonna ride on January 2024 and get inducted in and it's gonna be easy? Y'all done lost y'all damn mind. I'm gonna stay on you till the day your ass get out of there. And I'm still in the discussion. The word that coming out my mouth is my opinion, not our black media opinion.
No, you're
Those
right.
some good for nothing Negroes down there. They good for nothing Negroes. Yes, they is.
All I was saying is that y'all was saying the old people are in their wear. And I'm not denying that part, but I'm saying you got to step up to the plate and voice your voting. Most of the young people I talked to, they did not vote. I'm telling you, I talked to them.
Right. You're right.
Why you didn't vote? And you say they have no reason. Sonia was giving you reason. If they look at it, it's the second coming of Charleston. And they're not realizing it. They're taking it for granted.
Chandra,
I'm saying the money was there, but you could have beat the money with the vote because Keisha did it. Keisha did it 4 years ago when she had no money at all. She beat Carol Bell with 100,000 the last time for post number 1.
Okay.
The young people is not engaged. The man said it.
Chandra, you get the next subject, but what I want to tell young people before we move to commercial, get involved with neighborhood associations, take the power, stop asking. Now we're going to the commercial. All right, Chandra, what's the next topic?
Okay, I want us to talk about how do we talk to our children, our young adults about domestic violence.
Wow.
There was a young lady today, and this has been a trend going on in Houston. I don't know if it's going on over there in Georgia, but going on here in Houston, there's been a lot of young adults ages 16 to about 35 murdered. So today there was a 21-year-old found in the trunk of her own car, murdered, and her 19-year-old boyfriend helped. He was helping in the search efforts, and he was the person. He confessed later on today that, you know, how wholehearted are you that you helping the parents, but you leave the car out next to their house to where they open up the trunk to find their child shot because she broke up with you?
Yeah. I'll start if you would like. The first thing is I think we all can say if we haven't been close to, I personally have been in situations like not like that, but where it was quite interesting. But we probably have in our family. The thing is, what you gotta learn, this you learn this with age, is nothing. One, you gotta check in your own mental health, but nothing becomes so important the way you put your hands on another person. That's the first thing you gotta learn that quickly, because that'll land you in jail. But when you do feel like you can put your hands on somebody, it's wrong. But number two, it takes nothing but a push and somebody falling the wrong way and they're dead. So do you really want to spend time in jail because of that one moment of anger or frustration, or do you want to just walk away and cool off? I'm to a place now in my life, even with friends, family, anybody. I'm not going to argue with you about anything, because if we got to come to a point where we can't have a conversation and a dialogue, it's not important anymore. You need to get away from me, and I need to get away from you, because once you make that wrong decision, that's it.
Yeah,
That's right.
Agree.
My thing is,
what we're dealing with is you got a generation, believe it or not, that live on what you call sound bites and things of that nature, life imitating art, what they see, and those people in videos, movies, and stuff, those people come back after the scene is over with. When you do it in real life, the person is not coming back. So I don't know how you're going to reach them. All I can say, in my opinion, is Jesus is the name, is try to get them upstairs when you got them at a young age to know you can't beat on person to make them change, because that's not how you do things. Life is imitating art. What they see on the movie screen, what they see in videos. We got a generation of video players, and I think that's part of it. And again, it's my opinion. I think that's part of it. I just don't know the answer but Jesus. And that's all I
That's right.
believe in that.
That's right.
yeah. And I understand what you just said, but it's like this: what you see is what you do, and it started way before the video game. It started in your house. It started in your house. If you see a man beating the hell out of his wife and your mama, and you standing there as a little boy and as a little girl, and you see that, especially a little boy, he think that's normal. He think that's normal about his daddy beating his mama like that. You know what I'm saying? I grew up and I seen this man actually beat the hell out of this woman. I was 12 years old on Farrell Street, just beat her and kicked her.
You
And
grew
I'm
up on
like,
Farrell Street?
on Farrell Street, man, it was
Oh,
terrible,
God,
and that scarred me for the rest of my life. And I say I would never ever put my hand on a woman ever again. Period. And I had a family member put their hand on a woman, and it's a close family member, and I haven't talked to that family member in almost 40 years because it was wrong. These kids, these young kids, young boys, hate being rejected, and these girls, I'm sorry that it happened, but these girls cannot go around playing with these young boys' heart and playing with it, because they that's what they think. The first thing come in their head is kill, kill, kill. That's what they used to. And for a man to put their hand on a woman, whether you're an old man or a young man, you're a coward, you're a punk, for good. At the end of the day, what if somebody put their hand on somebody that you really care about? Domestic violence, and I'm glad Sonya brought this up. Domestic violence is getting out of control. Killing in Savannah is getting out of control. And all these mayors, and all they want to do is get everybody a liquor license. And then have a press conference say, it's out of control and it's messing up the holidays. Really, dude? You run about the holidays? And these folks done had killing after killing after killing 24 hours. Man, it was on a killing spree in Savannah last week. And he got a nerve to stand up there with that damn blue shirt on and say, the holidays? Really, dude? Negro, please.
Yeah. You know, this is messing up people's lives. You
Yes.
know, you know, and it's not just you know, Thanksgiving or Christmas. It's going to be so many holidays that this is going to ruin for countless families. You know, when they're unable to see their loved ones anymore. You know, I had a daughter that was suffering from domestic violence, and instead of her being the victim, I mean, because he had put guns to her head so many times, and I kept telling her, get away from this man because he doesn't mean you any good. And women need to start listening, you know, and I know it's not easy because all of us, you know, women want to fix these men, but you cannot fix.
A
Nobody.
loser.
Nobody.
Yes, you cannot fix people that have been. You are not a clinical psychologist. You can't fix this. You know.
Even if you are, you
Yes, and even if you are,
can't
you
fix
need
that.
to turn it on over to somebody else, you know, because you should not even be performing, you know, these type of clinical psychology in your own family, for one thing.
Exactly.
You know, but my daughter wound up killing this man because they were fighting. And now her life is turned upside down. She wound up only doing a few years, but she is doing years in her mind.
Yeah. Trauma.
Her children
Yeah.
are living without
Trauma.
without a father because they couldn't get away from each other.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is that is 5 minutes of your life or is a year of your life worth your entire life?
Yeah.
And
John, you
that's
wanna
what people are basing their lives off of. You know, we had a 17-year-old shoot a 16-year-old 21 times in the park because she caught him cheating and she said, I don't want you no more. So now Diamond is dead. I'll never forget her name. Diamond is dead because this boy, you got caught, but you could not deal with the aftermath. Her saying, well, I don't want you no more. You know, so then you kill her. And then you kill your entire life.
Yeah.
And we have to be the ones to tell our children,
Yeah.
it's not worth it. I mean, especially for men, y'all dominate, women dominate y'all 6-1.
right.
6-1. Y'all can get,
Sean,
y'all got plenty of efficiency.
Give Mr. Brown a chance.
No, all I was gonna say, if you listen to, I don't listen to a lot of it, but it's in the lyrics and stuff saying all such terminology that's causing part of it. And I'm telling you, there's nothing we can do about the rapping because it's a multi-billion-dollar industry and they will let black promote that to blacks. It's just not just blacks, it's whites too. If you listen to some of the lyrics in the song, one says, I'm not going to give her champagne, I'm going to give her a bullet and all that. And they believe all this stuff that with their hair. And that's where it's at. And like I say, those people going to come back to live after the videotape is over with. But if you do it for real, they're not coming back.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what, too? I understand, you know, about the black folks and all that, but let me tell you this. Look at 48 Hours. Look at Mystery. Look at all. These white folks are more dangerous and crucial than us. They're
I'm
whole
saying,
family and blow them up. And you would never see. I ain't never seen a black man or black woman in 48 hours. I'm just saying, and I'm telling you, they are ruthless too. They just don't get the news like we get the news, because they try to make us like we this animal. They are animals. I'm telling you.
You're not talking about the first 48. You talking about 48 hours.
I'm talking about the first 48, the last 48.
Well,
all that, man. I'm telling you.
Birmingham got a whole Birmingham is off the chain. Birmingham got a whole, I mean, and there ain't nothing but black folk on there.
Hey.
So I tend to not agree with you. But
domestic violence is not good, God of what race. I'm saying it is happening. And when I mentioned this in the lyrics, when I talk, 90% of the time I am concerned about my people. And that's one of the reasons I talk in the light I do talk in, because we are trying to better ourselves, and we don't need to imitate what they are doing. And it's not good. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. And that's a good subject you brought up. And young people are killing each other and beating up women and stuff like that, because it's happening, and it's sad. It is sad.
Yep.
That's it. All right, Bernard, you got the next topic.
You know what? That's why we call it Rabble, man. It is what it is. Everybody have their own opinion.
Right.
I'm gonna piggyback on what we talked about last week.
Okay.
When it comes to relationship and when we come to what we're talking about.
Right.
My thing is this. I mean, our race is a copycat race. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is we can't always read the newspaper. We can't always read something about us, because they're gonna make sure that what they say about us is gonna be pictured first on there. And let me say this to him. Maliki Andrew, she's an ESPN reporter, right? She's married to a white man. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so what happened, this is what really got me. She never, ever defend a black man. She always throwing a black man under the bus. She threw the black man under the bus when Boston Celtics coach had an affair. She threw it when this young man in Alabama, he wasn't convicted of killing somebody. The friends he was with killed the person. She throw that out there. She always, every time when it comes to a black athlete, she throw him under the bus. Okay, so this white guy, okay, he's in an affair with a 15-year-old high school kid. And he's 21 years old. And he's playing for the Oklahoma Thunder right now. Okay. And so she did not. They forced her on social media and everything to say something about this young man. She haven't said nothing about this young man yet because he's white. Okay. So my thing is this: just because your mama is white and your daddy is black, at the end of the day, I always call them mixed up people. And that's my opinion. Because they don't know whether they want to be white or they don't know whether they want to be black. So my question is that's good for them or that's bad for them when you have an interracial couple where the mom is black and the dad is white and the kids in the middle don't know whether they want to be with the white people or be with the black people, because obviously she's destroying the black men's. And Devin, the former Cowboy player, tore her up in social media. Everybody just tearing her up. And at the end of the day, this guy was wrong. She's in high school. You messing with this 15-year-old kid. You 21 years old. And the only reason why you still ain't locked up yet, because you white.
Yeah.
And it's the investigation. Come on.
I would say this.
No, I just want to interject. I just want to interject. You say something interesting. They might want to be white or black. Most times, all times, once it's interracial, they are considered black. Period.
Amen.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And to add to that, Mr. Brown, it's interesting. Not only that, but then society, and I'm gonna use Patrick Mahomes.
Mhm.
Patrick Mahomes gonna be black. You know why? Because he's successful. But then, also, if he ain't too successful, he gonna still be black.
That's
But
correct.
the more and more he like, if he win 5 Super Bowls, oh, we gonna be colorblind then. So it just
Yeah.
gets real interesting.
Mhm.
But,
Yeah.
But my thought on her is that she's like a Candace Owens, you know, so to speak,
Mhm.
because they, you know, they don't want to comment on things that's clearly
Mhm.
improper.
Mhm.
So right is right and wrong is wrong.
Mhm.
You know, he's 21, she's 15.
Mhm.
There's not even a gray area on that, because if he was 21 and she was 17, then that would be the gray area. But
Mhm.
she's 15.
Mhm.
Can I ask?
And
Can
go
I ask
ahead.
a question? If anyone know the question,
Mhm.
what's legal? And although she's not talking about it, but because they would have put him in jail for statutory, whatever. What's legal in Oklahoma? Because legal in Oklahoma can be 15. I don't know.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, it didn't happen in Oklahoma. He played for the Oklahoma Thunder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He played
it
for
happened.
them.
It happened in Florida. It happened in
Oh,
Florida.
okay. And in Florida, you have to be 16 and a half.
Okay, see, you have to watch what area you come from,
Mhm.
but she's still persecuting because he is 21, he is a man, and she technically
Yes.
still a child.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
she's all excited because he's in the NBA of Oz, you know, with him.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, Kobe Bryant started dating
Right.
Vanessa
Yeah.
when she was in
high school.
in high school, because he
15.
took her to the prom or something like
Yeah.
that.
She was 15, and you know, he was about to go to prison because Kobe Bryant, he went ahead and he married her. You know, so that's
No,
what.
but I understand what you were saying. She did not persecute. If it was a black athlete,
Yeah.
Oh.
he would have been all over that and saying
Nah.
that he's taking a minor and dragging him. You know, I understand what you're saying about
and
her.
She said she commented. This was the little heifer did, and so she commented yesterday, right? And what she did was she read something from off the, you know how they put it and you read it. She read what they wanted her to read. But when it came to the black man, she cold hard just went all in. ESPN is a hypocrite, and she got a nerve to say, well, the higher bug told me this. Don't talk about it. What you mean don't talk about it? Okay, ain't no different. He should be in jail right. If he was black, he'd be in jail right now.
Yeah.
Right now. And how he got busted, her friend or whatever put it on Instagram that he was involved with this woman, with this child over close to a year.
So she almost 14 years old when he started.
She was almost 14. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah. But Bernard, at the same time, we know, and that's what we fight an uphill battle, is that the whites have privilege. I mean, let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it does. People might not want to hear that, but that's fact, brother. I mean, you know, there are no comparison. I could tell you stories about me going to the bank and my counter friend going to the bank. My credit score is 756. His credit score, if lucky, 550. He walk away with $25,000. I walk away with zero because they said I need to put more for collateral. Now, and we ran the same type businesses.
Yeah.
The same type businesses. This is reality I'm telling, because I was in that business world at one time.
Yeah.
And I could not understand it. And I'd say, I don't know why it's this, but at that time, I didn't have the mindset I have now to know it has its privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So So why America?
It's discrimination.
Yeah. Yeah. So why America don't want to talk about this? Why are we talking about this on our black media? Why America on the top? You know damn well why. Because it's wrong. You know what? I seen the Byron Allen award show. I don't know if y'all seen it when he was giving out an award.
That's a black award.
Huh?
That's a black award.
Yeah. He gave out an award. They had Denzel. They had all of them out there.
Right. And the A-listers.
Yeah, trust me. And what's the guy named? I forgot it. And he said, and he called us amnesia Negroes, forget where they came from. Al Sharpton said that or whatever. Right. But seriously, until we stop letting people do us all kind of way and start speaking about it and talk about it, you know what they label us? Oh, if somebody killed this person 1 week, they gonna walk for 2 weeks and they ain't gonna walk no more, or they ain't gonna protest no more. That's just the way it is. And so now the reason why the NBA and the ESPN looking into what's going on is because social media is a strong thing. I'm telling you.
Yes, it is.
You may think a camera ain't on you. A camera on you every damn time.
And Bernard, what you say, you absolutely right. Social media is wrong, but I want the young people, and please hear me. And like I said, this is called a Rabble. The young people got to step up and vote, Bernard. They did not do us fair in the last election, right, because they should have put the bums out of Liberty City. And he know the only people voted is the older people in Liberty City, and they didn't vote for him. And I'm saying, I've been doing election for a long time. That don't mean I know everything, because I don't know everything. I'm just telling you, if when they claim, I can't prove it, but that's what they say, loaded up the bus, took them early voting, buses of them, why wasn't young people going to the polls still? I understand they might have had money to get them there, but at the same time, I've been saying it for years, the Greedo Wall, that's it.
Yeah, Greedo Wall,
yeah. I was saying for a long time, y'all got to get out. Now, Rashida did something. She nearly got 4,000. So I'm not saying all of them didn't come out. But when you had out of 85,000 registered voters, all not black, number 24,000 come out of 85,000.
Well, and I'll go to this. And Sean, I love him. I'm glad you're back. I think what Bernard is talking about and what this can culminate into is people have got to learn how to organize. I think, and let's pull this together. I think, Mr. Brown, you have done years of organizing. You know how it looks. Now what it takes is taking young brothers, because I'm committed to this, taking young brothers and young sisters, more particularly young brothers, come have a lunch. If it takes every week, we start with 1, 2, or 3, we'll teach them the tools of organizing. We get the Jay Jones, we get the Julius Halls, the Charlie Browns, the Bernards. Let's talk about how you organize. Then next week you bring 2 more. Because what we cannot have is we got county commission and judges next year and a DA. Now, watch how dangerous this gets. If we don't get this right soon, we're going to have a DA that don't look like us. And then we're going to have more of us in jail. Then we're going to get mad. It's too late. So we got to.
I'm coming out against y'all DA. So
the news
you're entitled, Sandra. What you saying?
I'm coming out against her.
What I'm saying is this: I'm not. Let me say this here. I'm not. Everybody have your opinions, but I am not against. I am not for a district attorney who cannot tell me they're going to protect my black brothers and sisters. Now, I'm not saying that she's hold on. I'm not done. I'm not saying she's the best district attorney, but I do know if you don't look like us, you ain't always for us. But some of them that do look like us. But I will say this: I would prefer to have what we got versus what we about to get.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I hope they hear you. I hope the word spread, because if they don't come out, they're gonna be put in jail. The ones who left in Savannah. Well, you got to vote the bums out of the office. I've been saying that for a long time.
Yeah.
You got to vote the bums out of the office.
And let me offer this too. I need, for those of you, and this is gonna hurt some feelings, for those of you, especially faith leaders, stop running behind the bag and run behind communities. I'm so sick and tired of black folk 50 and older running behind money, who got nonprofits running behind money. Quit kicking people butt for money and go raise the money like other people. That makes no sense. You selling your people down the road just because somebody downtown gonna give you $10,000. That's peanuts for what you can get. Stop selling our communities out for some, and some people gonna get mad, but I'm time out for you.
No, you're right.
How you gonna sit here?
I'm not.
How you gonna get a $10,000 check while your people up here hungry and suffering? That's stupid.
Yeah,
that's right. That's
because
right.
you know why? Because they look at us as all we got to do is shoot them a couple thousand in their pocket and they be all right. That's right. They look at us. They don't give a damn about us. And like we said, what look like us ain't always for us. We are a type of people that they feel that we can get brought by anything. That's all we got to do is buy them, and they'll fall to. They brought Van. They brought him. He brought the rest of the enlistment, and not only Van. It's in Atlanta. It's in Chicago. It's in Detroit. It's everywhere. If you look at all the black males that's run around this country and the city, they are black. Black folks will take a goddamn crab and turn it into any damn thing just for some money. And I understand what you said, Mr. Brown, about us young black folks. I understand, but what they got to look at? Right. All our folks just sold us under the damn river. What they got to look at?
I don't connect the crab situation, but I understand. I think I know where you might be coming.
Yeah, if you get them down in the wrong place, they ain't gonna be fun.
I'm
That's right. You better use that rain.
All right, Mr. Sean. Sean, you got the next topic.
Sean
got the next topic. Sean, go ahead.
The next topic? Yeah. The next topic. Let's talk about how I honestly believe that we've been getting screwed by the Democratic Party. Like,
go.
I honestly feel like they expect our vote, so they act like they don't have to do anything for us. They act like, hey, we're already, like, they're defeated. Who's going to complain? And when they complain, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What have they done for us when we do complain, when we get riots and all that? They actually do their job and arrest people that supposed to be arrested. The only thing they do for us is they go and they actually arrest people that's supposed to already be arrested.
I like to take that first, right quick. You know why they take us for granted? What have we brought to the table and put demands on them? Absolutely nothing. You can't put that on them. You put that on us. We should have had an agenda, or we should have had a package of things and say, this is what we want, and we vote in block. If we can't get that, then you can't get our vote. We made no demands at all on them. You tell me the demands we made on them.
Okay, and you tell me how we gonna get it. Like right now, we got a year. And how we gonna get that list of demands to either Nikki Haley or Joe Biden? Like, hey, Joe Biden, you want our vote this year? We need to do this by this time.
You was talking about the party itself. Whether you go to Biden or the Democratic influence, and the blacks have to have an agenda. We don't have an agenda. I mean, we can sit up and make excuses all day, but we don't have an agenda. If we don't have an agenda, because
we just want to live.
Talk about
it. Bernard, turn y'all. Come on now.
Hey, you know what we bring to the table? Goddamn, this is what we bring to the table. We build this country. We build everything that don't good for nothing, folks that don't look like us. Use it. Okay, we brought everything. The Indian found it, the black folks built it, and the white folks stole it from England. That's what it is. We need to start teaching our kids the history. That's why they're trying to take the history out of our schools about us. Because all they think, our kids think about us is that our ancestors were slaves. That we washed the white man's feet. that we wash the white run clothes and went and hang them outside and let the wind dry. Come on. We built the hell. We did everything y'all using now. We built it. We built this country. And that's what they're trying to do. They don't want to know the history because they don't want their grandkids to know because their grandkids has had interracial babies from us. A black man, let me tell you what a black man, and I'm going to end it like this. A black man stick his thing to all races. They got more kids than Puerto Rican and Chinese and white and all kind of colors. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all probably like, oh Lord, I know he ain't saying this, but yes, tell your kids the truth. Tell your grandkids the truth. We built this, and at the end of the day, the Democrats sold us out because they feel like because we voted Democrat, then we gonna do it again. But you got to realize, black folks were Republican before they were Democrat.
All right, we're gonna go Julius and Chandra.
Well, I know y'all don't want to hear my piece on this.
No, we want to hear your piece, sir.
Well, like I said, see, we're our biggest issue and our biggest problem. When you bring up the reason that we are to not like the Democratic Party, when at the time, I could see you saying this at another time, but this is one of the most crucial times in the world for you not to ever think that you should vote Republican or that you should not participate in this election. Because see, you're thinking that everything is good because you got it good. You can't worry about yourself and how you feel about what the Democratic Party is doing at this time. You got to worry about what the Republican Party is going to do to your butt if you let them back into control. Listen, if Donald Trump take over, y'all asses through. And y'all around here thinking what kind of thought are y'all doing? Are y'all analyzing this with any type of reasonability, any type of thought? What the hell are y'all thinking about?
Yes, we is, Jew. Wait a minute now. Don't, wait a minute. Let me stop your ass right now. Trust me. Listen, we all don't think that way. I don't give a damn whether it's Donald Trump or whether it's Biden in there. They ain't going to do nothing for us any damn way. It's not about people.
Ain't what they going to do for you.
Listen, let me tell you what the people say. Let me tell you. They may say one thing to you. The bottom line is this. Those folks ain't going to vote Democrat. They ain't going to vote Republican. They just ain't going to vote. That's exactly, period.
Well,
so some of us may be thinking that way, but at the end of the day, I don't give a damn about none of them.
Reclaiming my time.
Okay, claim it back.
It's not about what they're going to do for you. It's about what they're going to do to you.
I understand that. They already doing it to us.
Don't think that you're bad enough. Don't think that your one self is bad enough to beat them.
We didn't see that. We didn't see that. At the end of the day, I didn't say one gonna beat the other. All I'm saying is this: your opinion and everybody's opinion is totally different opinion. At the end of the day,
it ain't an opinion. It ain't an opinion. It ain't an opinion, Bernard. You see the Karens acting a fool every day. You see these people acting a fool every day, taking advantage of us every day. You don't think it's gonna get worse if Donald Trump take back over?
Okay, so what we gonna do?
This ain't no opinion.
What we gonna do? Hey, we can holler, we can scream, we can say this here. If you ain't got a goddamn solution, then don't say a damn thing.
The solution is not to think like what you're thinking. Sean
I ain't thinking that. I'm a whole different breed.
I cleared it up. I say like Sean is talking about why we're supporting the Democratic Party. Because at this time, in this moment in history, it's the only damn choice we have. Because if you're thinking that you got to support or stay out of it and stay neutral, then when they come put the foot on your neck, and when they come put the foot on your auntie neck, and when they come put the foot on your grandparents' neck, don't say nothing about it because you're the cause of it. That's the same reason that you're talking about that young people didn't get involved and engaged in the race in Savannah. Y'all doing the same damn thing. Talking about you're gonna support Donald Trump.
First of all,
And you are supporting Donald Trump. If you stay out and don't vote, you're supporting Donald Trump.
He didn't
No,
say
no,
nothing about you. He didn't say nothing about he supporting Donald Trump.
If you made that question, if he made that question, he is supporting Donald Trump.
No, he don't.
Yes, it is.
Not all like that, Jew.
Go ahead, jump in, Sean.
No, I don't like that, Jew.
Sean, you better jump in. We're gonna move on.
If you are staying neutral in this race, or if you are not voting in this race, if you're not voting or staying neutral, you are supporting Donald Trump.
I want y'all to know one thing. I'm gonna share this. Wait a minute. I'm gonna share this. The Republicans are cutting.
Sean, the turn.
Republicans gonna cut out Social Security. Republicans gonna cut out Social Security. Republicans gonna cut out Medicaid. That's what they're trying to steal right now.
Exactly.
So the question I was trying to answer Sean. The question I'm saying, we have never given the Democrat agenda. Never. So that's our fault. Go ahead, son.
But see, this is my thing. Okay. We asked for a policing bill. They gave us Juneteenth. Stand for no damn Juneteenth. Another federal holiday. We need to be reminded that the people in Texas was slow. Okay, I'm around them all the time. I know they slow. However, okay, what I do want is access to capital for my business. You know, those are some of the things that Biden could have done. Everything that he said he was going to do, he didn't do. He gave us smoke. He gave us just smoke. So we've been walking through smoke and being felt on in the smoke. Do y'all know what it feels like to be felt on in smoke? No, because none of y'all are women. You know, women are the only ones being felt on in the smoke. We're being molested in the smoke, you know, of the Democrats. And I'm tired of hoping against hope that the Democrats are going to do something for me. And they just don't.
Have you asked them for anything? Have you asked
not?
Let him finish, Mr. Brown.
We did.
Yep.
We asked for the policing bill. We asked for our doggone student loans to be paid.
We
asked for things, and
the Republican cut it off.
No. Chandra, what about this? The Asians got a bill before we did. The Asians got a bill before we did, Chandra, right or wrong?
Hey,
exactly.
Check your emails.
They got a bill without even marching.
Check your emails. They just cleared a bunch of student loans today, okay? Check your emails. Y'all gotta stay current.
The Asian folk got they stuff.
Stay current.
Go ahead,
They got a bill without even marching one time. They didn't put one picket sign up in the damn air.
That's correct. You're absolutely
And
correct. Who gave it to them?
And even the doggone Israelis and the doggone Palestinians, they getting bills, and we still getting pulled over in traffic stops and getting stung or tased to damn death.
Okay, so Sandra,
Somebody just get tased to death down there in damn Atlanta.
Yeah,
Sandra. So you're advocating for what? Because if you don't want so you think Donald Trump gonna give you this?
I didn't say that Donald Trump.
But that's what the hell you got to be saying.
No, I said that we need to have an alternative to Biden to let him know that, hey, you did not, you didn't come through, sir.
Listen, I'm gonna be the first one to say Biden too damn old to serve right now and losing his damn mind. But I'm gonna be the first one to also say that if you want Donald Trump, then kiss your Social Security ass goodbye. Fall on the hard times and see what the Republicans give your ass. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. And y'all and Robert, you following this shit up too? No, you are. Because you're talking, pushing it up, telling her, listen, man, this shit is too important. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
I know.
I'm giving you fact. I'm not giving you no damn opinion. When they put it on your grandmama's back, when they put it on your auntie back who ain't got nothing, and then she ain't got Social Security, then you got to go work another job to help her out, to pay them bills. Then you go to talking. Man, y'all got to be out y'all damn mind. Y'all better watch this news. We
already listen. We know what you're talking about. Just because we talk about the fucking Democrat
Party,
that don't mean they with the Republican Party. They're just expressing their frustration with the Democrat Party. They didn't say they was. They didn't say they was going to be. They didn't say we're gonna vote for Donald Trump and Donald Trump gonna blow your house up and Donald Trump gonna do. We didn't say all that. We know what the Republicans doing. We know. But just because we expressing our frustration with the Democrat don't mean we gonna vote for them. So you can't say, this and that. We already know what time it is. We already know what time it is, Drew.
I'm not gonna say that my drunken Uncle Jimmy is not a drunk.
Sean, take it, Sean. Take it, Sean.
Unmute first. You gotta unmute. Okay, well,
Well, he probably didn't have nothing to say in the first damn place, to be perfectly honest with you. Look at terrible Tuberville. Look at Tuberville. What Tuberville doing in Arkansas. The Republican Party. But I'm saying, back to his original question, y'all got to put demands on them. I know they didn't do stuff, but you go back the next time and say, we are not going to support you unless you meet our demand. We never give them no demand.
Well,
before the few you just mentioned.
Okay,
but
well, Hollywood.
We go at them real hard with it.
Well, we understand. Hollywood just called me and said we the #1 show in American history. That was Hollywood.
Well, real quick.
What Hollywood just said.
We're going to go to the topic of the night, Julius. The topic of the night. Should we be following these pastors?
No. I wouldn't follow them out of burning house. I wouldn't follow them out of burning house if I was blind.
I think I'm gonna give you my opinion, short and sweet. I think every last one of them who did what they did the last election got a 501(c) nonprofit should be taken away because they are wrong. And a nonprofit do not endorse candidate. No candidate. Well, that's wrong.
Well, I agree with that. So you got that error. But at what point do you say, you know what, this might not be the leader of our flock? What is that line you don't cross, Chandra? What is that line in the sand? Because you see, for me, you can't be one thing Monday through Friday, but Sunday all of a sudden you a Christian.
When you know that your people are being oppressed, financially or however, I love my pastor, because they talk about not just prosperity, but they talk about us really having the American dream. Everybody having the American dream, not just some people, not just the 1%ers, and not waiting until you get to heaven to get it. And that's what I don't like about those Southern preachers. First African American Baptist or whatever the hell you are. I don't like the fact that y'all want people to wait until they get to heaven to have something. They need to be able to have heaven on earth. Be able to have something on earth. But the only way that they're going to have something on earth is if y'all stop selling out to the politicians. Stop You're just like the people over in Africa that sold the slaves back way over 400 years ago. Stop it.
Bernard, you waiting.
I'm exhausted.
Hey,
Well, good. You did your job tonight.
the word that's coming out my mouth is not a word.
Both of them, not real.
Yeah, posted affiliated with our black media. This is my opinion. Let me tell you something right now. Those pastors are good for nothing suckers. Those pastors need to clean out their closet and start going with each other. Anytime somebody come up to me, I'm telling you, and they say they're a pastor, I run away from them. I don't trust them. They ain't no good. They right here. I don't need nobody to preach. I don't need nobody to preach for me and I'm going straight to hell. I don't need to follow nobody that's going to take me to hell. I can preach for myself. Until these black folks or whatever y'all is stop running behind these preachers thinking that they know it, they don't know anything. Okay? They don't know anything. At the end of the day,
Bible verses.
Hey, I don't like them. I don't like being around them. And if I die today tomorrow, I'm gonna preach my own funeral. Okay.
All right, gentlemen, ladies. I think the show was interesting. As always, before I leave, my wife is feeling bad. I don't want your sympathy. It's factual. I gotta just simply leave. I want you guys to know on December the 7th, the county are looking for December the 7th. The county are looking for people to do food trucks, culture events, promotion, planners. Sandra, you can contact the MBE and the WBE office at 912-652-7860. The number 912-652-7860.
Okay.
If you know of anyone, please let them know. If they won't change to come in Chatham County, they have to be a part of it. Because when people fail, it's two reasons. Lack of information, lack of knowledge. And you got to be a part to be about it. You can't look at it from afar and say, it's not going to work. You are the change agent, and you got to make changes now. And they're putting it out there for you. Thank you. On December the 7th, my company is promoting it. Archer's Business Consultant. I want to thank y'all allowing me for making that PSA public service announcement for as I'm concerned. Thank you so much.
Hey,
all right, Mr. Brown. Tell Ms. Brown we hope she feel better.
Carlin, that's fine. We can go.
Yeah,
we'll call you later.
Good night.
Oh, good night.
But yeah, I will say this. What interests me, and I have never seen anything like we saw in Chatham County before in my life. I don't understand, and I'm not telling no congregation what to do, but you can't. You can do what you want to, and I want people to understand. Pastors are human, but if you gonna identify as somebody who likes the same gender, then do that. But to sit here and to pretend and to go get high and lay up with the wrong person, and Sunday morning you married and married back in the pulpit, that blows my mind. And then you got those who get involved with elections when that's dead wrong. You even had a whole congregation drive a bus to a whole event. You can't do that. So how is it that you're gonna tell somebody on Sunday morning or Saturday morning or whatever what's right, wrong, and different when you don't even understand your own identity and what your role is in the community?
Yeah. And you're right. And it's not everything you say, RG, is absolutely right. And don't get me wrong, you got some good pastors that you do.
Right.
But majority of them, man, I think they taking advantage of the people. I think they looking at their money. I think at the end of the day, I'm telling you, that's why I don't go there. I don't go to church. I get on my knees and pray every night, every day, because I don't want to be around them. And that go for the reverend, that go for the priest, that go for all of them, man. They done turn religion into one big money, and all they want to do and I'm about to say this, and whoever don't like it, I don't care. At the end of the day, God made man, God made woman. God said man be with woman. God ain't say man do this and man be this and that at the end of the day. Stop all that in the closet, and then you want to come preach to us and tell us what God, come on. You need to get on your knees and pray. You know, how you gonna go on Tybee Island and do drugs and all this, and then you get locked up, and then your pastor member get you out of jail so you can be there 10 o'clock in the morning to do service. Man, that's wrong.
Who did that?
You know, that sucker pastor, whatever his name is.
Hey, I want to make sure that we all know that it ain't just the pastors. We have a lot of people in our community that are derelict in their duties. It's a whole lot of people that are derelict in their duties. And even go to Brother Umar Johnson's page and listen to what he says about the Black church. And also listen to what he said today or yesterday, I think, about hip hop at 50 years, and we have nothing from them. Not one black bank from them, not one black hospital from them, not one anything from them. They have not done anything, but they've poisoned and poisoned our community. And it's a fact. You know, we just can't talk about white people. We can't talk about what they've done to us. We're doing it to ourselves. We are our own worst enemy right now. We are the problem right now because we have the resources and the intellect to get our asses up out of this hole. And we're not doing it because everybody is thinking that they're okay. And see, that's the problem. We have become a selfish society in our community. We are selfish because all we care about is ourselves. Nothing I do when I wake up every day is about me. I tell everybody that every day. I'll be gone after a while. So nothing I do is about me. You might think it is because of what I'm doing and I'm out there, but nothing I do is about me. And so, you know, we got to talk about these entertainers, these sports athletes, these pastors. Everybody has an obligation to enrich their culture, to enrich their people, to uplift their people, like every other community is doing, except the black man on this planet. The black man on this planet is his own worst enemy, and we got to stop blaming everybody else. The blame game is over. We know what they did. Now, what the hell are we gonna do? Like Bernard always say, what's the solution?
You must be sitting down and talk to Byron Aaron last night because everything came out your mouth is the same. You must have had a meet with Byron. You know, everything you say is absolutely the truth, and everything you said, he said it the other night, Sunday night. We as black people need to stop playing the blame game. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's about us and what we need to do to get on the right track. Even though you may not like me and I may not like you, but we can still work together for a better cause. And I don't care what y'all throw our black media under the bus, say we this and we that. But at the end of the day, do you see any other media taking up for y'all? Hell to the no. So shut up.
Are you kidding me, Ivan? Stop. Let me drink.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that particular topic in a week or so after we see how it melts out. But
I cannot believe that.
We need to start making ourselves accountable. We want to make everybody else accountable except ourselves. And we got to stop looking. We got to start looking in the mirror and making sure that everything that we do is to uplift our people. That's what we try to do here. We give you information. Y'all might see us argue here. I was sitting backstage the whole show. I'm listening to all y'all argue with each other all day, but I say this the Rabble, you know, and like Bernard says, your opinion. Each one of y'all are entitled to your opinion, and people can take those opinions and say whether it's sensible to them. And that's what this show is all about. That's what this whole platform is about. We give out information to our community so that we can uplift it. Nobody else is doing what we're doing in this community. Everybody else is selfish in doing what they're doing. We're giving back. You know, it's not about us. It's about what we can do for somebody else. We're giving that service up.
Yeah, you're right, man. At the end of the day, you know, hey.
Yeah, buy my book too.
Yeah.
Hey, Julius, that's what I wanted to ask you. Who did you publish your books through?
I got them published through I don't know. My publisher did it. I don't know. My book editor did it. You can order it online, but I'd rather you order it from me as you get it. I get a better deal when you order it from me. I have about 200 copies sitting in the room. I'm going to be on book tour after a while. You might see a movie. I've already got the songs to my movie and everything. So you might see it in a movie. But get your book. You got a hardcore version, and you got a softcore version. You ladies, y'all want to read late at night, get the hardcore version. But you can get the softcore version. This is poems, my book of poems, and I've been writing since high school. Huh?
I came across your manuscript.
Oh, okay. See, you got the manuscript already. But this is my book of poems I've been writing since high school. So y'all, this is the journey that I've been on. That's the name of the book, The Journey. And you can get Crossing the Line, the Julius Hall story. I crossed the line. And don't forget, ATR Consulting 912@gmail.com. You can be a part of the holiday celebration here in Port Wentworth. You can get a ham or a turkey. We're going to have gas cards we're giving out. We're going to have turkey or ham that you can get, bicycles, everything that we're going to be giving out. And your city council people here in Port Wentworth will be delivering some of those things to you. So make sure that you get that. And the producer's telling me to make sure I put the information up. Y'all see it right there.
No. Put their information.
Yeah, put your information in the when you register. Just go to the email atrconsulting912@gmail.com. Put your information in and make sure that you give us your phone number or in your address or in your email so that we can get back in touch with you and make you a part of this, because we got a lot of food that we're going to give away, some great boxes, bicycles, gas cards, everything. So make sure you participate. Right. And this is what y'all are doing. This is part of what you all are doing also, because we're co-sponsors to this. Our Black Media is a co-sponsor to this. So we're giving back and we're doing what we're supposed to do.
You guys get the book.
Good.
And we don't need the church to do it. We give them back.
Y'all, please get Crossing the Line. If you want a good read, I'm talking about it is a page turner.
I'm about to go buy one there.
It is a page turner. Y'all church ladies that just want something salacious. Y'all want something salacious?
What does salacious mean?
Salacious means something good on your ears, something that you're gonna be like,
And Jill, and nothing that book gonna surprise me. So
well, this is part one. The book that I'm gonna write by all y'all is in the book that I started on January 10th. I started a whole new life. Yeah, I started a whole new regimen of eating, of health, and writing book two, part two to this book. So I'm going to the book tour after a while. It's been released, but I haven't really done anything because I've been too busy with these campaigns and stuff in my city. And so we're going to have a book release pretty soon, book signings, everything pretty soon. So I got the book. So if you need them, all you got to do is contact us at on Facebook, or I have at the bottom of the screen, and we can get this book out to you. All right.
Great show.
Yeah, great. Before we go on, make sure we send our condolences to Jimmy Carter and family, and we just see Henry Kissinger has died at age 100. So,
my goodness!
I thought Kissinger been dead.
Me too. Yeah.
They can live a whole long time because they don't have the issues we have.
No
Well,
comment. No comment.
No comment.
No
Right.
comment.
All right, what's coming up this week? You got what? You got Ebony Sports Reporters. You got America After. Who's gonna be on America After Dark Saturday?
You gonna be on there. Y'all tune into America 101 with Robert Bryan. Let's clear things up in Savannah, Georgia.
That's good. And I want y'all to touch some of these subjects that we just touched just now.
Hey,
Just be y'all two.
No.
And this gonna be unfiltered. Any question I ask him, he got the answer. Trust me.
That's right.
This gonna be unfiltered.
I got to consult
unapologetic.
Chandra. She's my agent. Chandra's my agent.
I might pop in. Pop in for this. If it's gonna be unfiltered, I might come on in.
Lord have mercy.
And don't cry, RG. Don't cry.
Don't have none of your pastors on.
Well,
Shout out to Joyce Hall and Mr. Hall. They celebrating their 40th anniversary. No, he just celebrated his birthday, and they've been married for 40 years. He's just celebrating his birthday, and I love them. They were my pastors before I left Savannah. So shout out to Joyce, Pastor Joyce Hall.
Oh yeah, Joy. Okay, isn't that Walnut sister?
Yes, I love her.
Hey.
Now she's a real one. She's
Yeah.
a real one. I love her. So
All right. Y'all be
All
good.
right. So, anything else from y'all?
We out of here.
Hey, bye.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
Hey,
really
Sandra,
quick.
you coming to town for Christmas?
I'm gonna try.
Okay,
Why?
all us need to get
Me?
together. Bernard, you need to be here too.
Yeah, I'll be here.
So, we all gonna take Jamar's tour also.
Oh, good, good.
We
I've been
will be
trying to
taking
take
the
that tour
tour.
every time I come there.
We are taking it. We are taking the
Okay.
tour. Okay.
Taking the
And,
tour together.
Yeah,
Yep.
we all are. And
really
so we
quick-
can come back and have a show on it.
Hey, this is the birthday girl. Happy birthday to cousin Michelle.
Tell Michelle we said hey. and
Bernard,
happy
I'll
birthday.
make sure you're at the party, Bernard. I'm trying to make sure.
Okay, hey, cousin.
Yeah, you stupid.
Hey,
All right.
I think you'll be a great birthday gift, Bernard.
I got one. I got one for us. Real. Hey, y'all have a good night.
Real nice.
Bernard.
All right. Good
Happy
night,
birthday.
everybody.
Real short.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Good night.
like this.